Hey everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is time to read a story with Gabby. Chapter 3. Mademoiselle is living in Darby Lodge while she cleans our poor old paintings, Bessie Darby said. How are they coming, my dear? The woman bowed slightly. Very well, Mrs. Darby, she said with a French accent. Only a few more, and then I will be gone and you will have your dining room back again. Maybe watch you clean Maybe watch you clean a painting? Ruth Rose asked. Perhaps, Mademoiselle Mousy said. If you have some free time later, come to visit me, yes, Mr. and Mrs. Darby. Do you have a moment? Of course, mademoiselle, Mr. Darby said. Okay, gang, let's get some of Mario's cookies, Luke said, heading back toward the kitchen. As Dink followed, he noticed that Buzzy was no longer in the group. Shrugging, Dink kept walking. As he entered the kitchen, he smelled something wonderful, and his mouth began to water. Mario stood by his work table, smiling. In front of him was a platter piled high with warm cookies. One to a customer, Mario said. He twirled the ends of his mustache and wiggled his dark eyebrows. Everyone laughed and took a cookie as they filed past. Outside again, the kids sat at the picnic tables and ate their cookies. Suddenly, a white and brown goat shot around the corner of the barn. He had a beard, short horns, and pointy black hooves. Ronald the rooster was perched on the goat's back, flapping his wings. Everyone, this is Remote, Angie said. I think he wants a cookie. Watch this. The kids all stood up as Remote, with Ronald on his back, approached the kitchen door. He butted the door with his head. A few seconds later, Mario appeared with a cookie in his hand. He gave a small piece to Ronald and fed the rest to the goat. Awesome, Josh said. Ain't he a cute goat? Okay, kids, there's an hour left before supper, Luke said. If you're not unpacked, that would be a good way to spend the time. If your cabin needs more time coming up with your cheer, you can do that. We'll all meet here at 5 o'clock. What do you want to do? Josh asked Dink and Ruth Rose. Fox Cabin is having a meeting to finish our cheer, Ruth Rose said. If we get through before 5, I'll look for you guys. She got up and joined a bunch of girls at another table. Why don't we go exploring? Dink asked Josh. There's woods behind the cabins. Sorry, I kind of spit it a little on my phone. A little. A teensy bit. Well, looks like it's off now. No worries. It looks fine now. And so, anyway, Dink and Josh headed for the cabins, then walked around toward the back. Wait a sec, Josh said. I want to grab my sketchbook. They climbed the steps to the porch and pushed open the screen door. Buzzy Steele was kneeling on the floor next to one of the bunk beds. He jumped up when he heard Dink and Josh come in. Looking embarrassed, Buzzy moved toward his own bed. I dropped my pen, Buzzy said.